Kundalini awakening and lust energy. If you are going through Kundalini awakening or spiritual awakening journey and you are filled with the energy of lust, then understand that your challenges are extreme. Lust energy is one of the densest negative energies that reside in your lower 3 chakras, primarily the root chakra and the sacral chakra. If your lust energy is not transmuted into positive energy, then you may suffer from extreme consequences of having problems in your genitals. For example, if you are having lots of energies of lust building up in your lower region, primarily the pelvic region and your genitals, in your thighs, in your buttocks, in your gastrointestinal system, all these are interrelated and interconnected. If you are having energies of lust, then your Kundalini journey becomes more of a fight to survive, to be fit, and you don't know what kind of addictions grow up when you have the energies of lust. For example, if you are going through a spiritual awakening journey in your teenage, for the first time Kundalini awakened in you in your teenage, then you suddenly find that you have more obsession towards porn, masturbation, and even if you were not knowing about anything related to masturbation or porn in your childhood, suddenly in your teenage, you feel like taking out your semen again and again. Especially if you are a male, then you go through extreme suffering because at such a tender age, you are addicted to porn and masturbation. And due to that, your life force, that is the semen itself. Semen is the life force in you. And if you are having addictions of masturbation, you release a lot without knowing that it is going to harm your nervous system and brain. Your brain may permanently get damaged. Your entire neurological coherence in the body may be damaged permanently due to your masturbation and porn addictions. And this has been the case with most of my students since they were not knowing about the consequences of being addicted to porn and masturbation and not retaining semen in their early years of growing up. If you are going through Kundalini awakening journey or spiritual awakening journey, you need to know that semen retention is the most important sadhana, the most important practice that you need to do. It is the most important habit that you need to build over a period of 1 year minimum and maximum for lifetime. If you are releasing your semen, you are losing your life purpose. If you are releasing your semen, you are not knowing what next. You don't know why you are here, what you are doing. You are just engaged in life. And when you release semen regularly through masturbation or through sex, due to your lust energy, if you have multiple partners or you cannot control your sexual desire and you engage in sexual activity with multiple partners or in an uncontrolled way with the same partner, then also you are going to suffer, and you have been suffering. You don't need to hide anymore. You don't need to feel guilty about the suffering that you have gone through in your early years. I don't know at what age you are right now. You may be in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, any age, or in your early 30s. But if you are a man and you are releasing semen, then you are losing the essential charge of your nervous system. You need to know that the lust energies existing in you, from where they are coming. What is the origin of these lust energies? Some of my students who come from a well-cultured background, well-educated background, where they have been taught about the importance of semen retention from their early age by their parents. They have been educated enough about how the life force in you could lead to a potential explosion of your energy if it is stored in you. But suddenly from nowhere, when the Kundalini energy awakens, the lust energy becomes uncontrollable. You need to know the reasons. And the prime reason of getting so much of lust energy is the existence of demonic energies in you. You should know that the demonic energies in you are coming from past birth in your subtle body. And what do the demons do? What are the demons addicted to? The demons are addicted to alcoholism. The demons are addicted to gambling. The demons are of the people, the ghost or the lower energies which has transferred to you in this birth from the causal body. And these demons had the lowest desires, filled with lust, filled with criminal mindset. They have been so much aggressive in those lives, and it is a culmination of many lives. You cannot understand it from the perspective of the mind. The logical mind cannot understand this. But if you understand it energetically, some of the cases that I get, the students complain about having a kind of separate identity of a criminal nature, of demonic nature, that keeps on pulling the higher consciousness down. Each time the willpower gets little stronger to get free from addiction, these energies just pull down like crabs, and they lead you towards addiction. They lead you towards the lower activities, unconscious activities. Suddenly you are drawn to the bar, to the groups of people, to the environment where addiction is natural, where addiction is the most natural activity for them, because everyone is unconscious. And you are drawn into the company of these people who are unconscious. You need to understand that the energy of lust is extremely dangerous in nature, because it may lead to breaking of relationship. You may lose your wealth. You will lose your health. You will lose your life. These demonic energies, these negative energies, these lower vibrational energies have very dense frequency. They move at very slower rate. And that is why when you are filled with these energies, you are stagnant in life. You suffer from many diseases that keeps you stagnant in life. These energies keep you lower. These energies do not inspire you to work on your life purpose. These energies have so much of density that even if you want to do something on your own, you won't be able to do. Moreover, these lust energies makes you mad, makes you crazy, makes you take unconscious decisions and lead you towards wrong people. You will attract people. If you are a male, you will attract females whose background, whose energy field is extremely weak and low. They themselves are carrying those lower energies. You may attract females who are sleeping with multiple partners. And if you are not careful, then if you are having physical relationship, you are having sex with lower females, means females with lower energies, those energies get transferred to your energy field because your energy field is weak too. And if your karma, your destiny is bad, then you may even get married to such people, such females. Or if you are a female, you may attract males that are having those lower energies, and those males have criminal records of too much of anger. Maybe they have murdered someone. They have done wrong things. They have lied. They are cheaters. They have broken many relationships. They have broken many homes. It doesn't matter whether you are male or female, but you need to know that if you are in danger, then you will attract such lower energies as your partners, as your husband, as your wife, and you will be suffering like hell. You need to understand that if you are having these lust energies, that may lead to disasters. One case I got about a 26-year-old girl. She had slept with hundreds of men from the age of 19. She is not a prostitute. She is not a freelancer. She is just the girl next door. But due to uncontrolled desire of fulfilling the lust energy, and she is clever, she is cunning, she is a cheater, she sleeps with different men, breaks relationship, she is a seductress, she attracts male who are well established in life, who have money, and her eyes, her way of seduction is to that extent that the man gets trapped in her energy field. And once she finds such men, she starts cheating that man. She sleeps with other males. Horrible kind of destiny she has. She is not happy in life. She is not having one man in her life to love her. There is lack of love in her life. Nobody loves her. All she gets is the energy of lust in her, makes her sleeps with different men, and the men are of also lower energy. In 6 to 7 years of life, she has slept with 100 men and maybe had sex 1,000 times. And now she is having HIV positive, HPV, so many other diseases, life-threatening diseases. Having AIDS at 26 is not a joke. And if you are unlucky, if you are having the worst destiny, you will get trapped in such relationship. So as a man, I warn you, I am the guru. who knows what problems men face when they get trapped by the females who have these lower energies. At the same time, if you are a female and you got trapped with men with lower energies of lust, they will rob you. One of my students got robbed 3 times. Men with lower energies sleep with this beautiful European girl. A woman with stability of income. They promise marriage to this student, and when they are close enough to cheat this woman, they run away with their money. They promise marriage. In the name of marriage, they collect money from her. A higher quality man will never take money from a woman. And if you are taking money from a woman, from a female, from your girlfriend, from your wife, then check your energy. You are 100% radiating lower. You are addicted to lust. You are addicted to porn, masturbation. You are not retaining your semen and you don't feel your masculine energy. If you want to feel and become strong as a masculine man, you need to increase your stamina as a man, and that stamina will be increased only when you retain semen. There are multiple ways through which you can master semen retention, and for that the purpose should be higher. It will not happen for lower purpose. It will not happen to fulfill the lower desires. If you want to retain semen for lower desires, to have again sex with multiple partners, then you are not going to succeed. If you want to succeed, your purpose should be inclined towards your life purpose, and that life purpose is revealed through increasing your vision towards life. How that is increased? When you start retaining semen, your brain when you start retaining semen, your brain reabsorbs, your nervous system reabsorbs the nutrition in the semen, and that recharges your nerve centers. That increases the bioelectricity in the body. And when your bioelectricity in the nervous system is increased, that leads to increase in your cosmic electricity. What is that cosmic electricity? That cosmic electricity is Kundalini herself. You get inclined to the cosmic universe. The exchange of energy from the higher dimensions to your physical body, physical dimensions start increasing, and you get the access to the life purpose that you are born for. You get access to the intelligence behind being masculine man. The masculine energy is nothing but the energy of Shiva, and you get access to the highest consciousness or the higher intelligence of the Shiva energy, the masculine energy, the masculine force in the universe. And when you get access to such energy, you are invincible. Your core, that is your solar plexus, this increases. If you are radiating lower, your lower 3 chakras, primarily the sacral chakra, root chakra, and these regions, lust energies lead to your physical problems. If you have erectile dysfunction, if you have premature ejaculation problem, if you are not having stamina in having sex with your partner, if you don't feel having the healthy sex energy, you don't feel your partner enough when you have the love making session with your partner, because your mind, your lower energies are addicted to the porn and the models and the porn stars whose body is perfect, and your false dopamine that has been over released by your brain due to watching porn, due to being addicted to masturbation, shoots up, and now you don't feel any charge in life, any drive in life because of this false release of dopamine due to the addictions you have. If you want to increase or release true dopamine, then you need to understand that you have to find your life purpose, you have to find your ikigai, and you have to transmute your sexual energy towards fulfilling the goals and the purpose for which you are born. You have to become a creator and stop being a consumer, stop being an addict. You have to stop consuming what has been served to you. You have to increase your willpower. You have to increase your consciousness level. And when you do semen retention, automatically your level of consciousness increases. Automatically you are radiating higher, your aura thickens, your energy field is becoming magnetic and attractive to right females. Good quality of females with good characters will get attracted to you. And you will realize that what is the importance of having divine feminine energies in your life. When you retain semen, you become a masculine man, a powerful man. And when you do that, females who themselves have maintained their decorum, maintained their character, they are also looking for someone who is decent, not the kind of decency of nice guy. I'm talking about the individual man who are decent, who have good character, who are waiting for the right partner in their life. Such females will get attracted to you, and these females will contribute to your progress. Semen retention has 100 times multiple benefits in Kundalini awakening process, and when you are going through Kundalini awakening, semen retention is the only way to get free from your lust energy. Slowly your lower energies will settle down. The energy of lust will be transmuted into your creative force only if you have that life purpose. If you know that you are having all these problems, then you have to work on your past life, from which life you are carrying the demons or from which energy field. You need to increase your ojas. Ojas will be increased only through semen retention. It is the semen is the life force with charge. Understand this. The semen which has the potential to give birth to a new child when it goes into when it combines with the egg of the female. It has the potential to create you, the new you. Kundalini wants to create you. Kundalini wants to make you into a phoenix, but you are not equipped enough. You are not powerful enough. You have lost your ojas. You have lost your health. You are not fit enough to process Kundalini. You need to increase lots of prana in your system. An increase in prana will automatically lead to increase of ojas. You need to eat certain kinds of food. You have to be free from all kinds of addiction. You have to be self-disciplined. You have to start living instinctive life. And you have to be with the Guru. In the total process of Kundalini awakening journey, if you are not with the Guru, then nobody can help you. You cannot process this lust energy on your own, because these have extreme level of lower quality of demonic energies, negative energies, low density energy that are stagnant in nature. And I, with my clairvoyant power and my other spiritual powers, the power to transform these energies into pure consciousness, pure Kundalini energy, can free you from the negative impact these lust energies create on your life. whoever you are, whether you are going through Kundalini awakening or if you are not going through any Kundalini awakening, or you don't know you are going through any Kundalini awakening journey, then get yourself diagnosed first. If you are having the symptoms of lust energy that is ruining your life, your brain doesn't work, you have lots of mental and other physical health issues, you suffer from most of the brain related issues, you have memory loss problem, you have your cognitive functions does not work, your many dimensions of living life are haywired, you don't know how to process information. If someone is speaking in front of you, you don't know what to respond, how to respond. All your chakras are blocked. All your energy channel is toxified with the lower energies. And these lower energies creates lot of apana, lot of toxicity in your system, and it keeps you clouded. A kind of smoky layer and dark aura you are surrounded with all the time. So you need to understand that it is the kind of awareness that I am giving you through this discourse, so that you awaken from your sleep state. If you don't care about your life, then these lust energies will kill you. You may fall addict to drugs, you may fall addict to prostitution or anything that may ruin your life due to these energies. So time to wake up, time to get up, and time to work on your lower energies and transmute it into powerful cosmic electricity. Then only your Kundalini will reward you by making you free, by making you liberated, by making you enlightened. It is the fight of the Kundalini energy and the demons towards power. These demonic energies fight to remain alive, and Kundalini energy wants to kill them, transmute them into pure consciousness, because these energies are like parasites, like viruses, which have the purpose, the goal of killing the host. Your body, your health is the host. And all these demonic energies feed on your energy. The energy that you take, that your body creates. These energies feed on your energy from the breath. They steal your breath. They create mind in you. They create a different kind of ego in you. They create a different kind of personality in you. Everything is existing by feeding on your energy. And if it continues, then there is a high tendency of you getting Kundalini psychosis. And that is the most dangerous thing that you will have. When Kundalini goes into different energy channels, instead of being flowing in the Sushumna Nadi. Right now, your diagnosis needs to be done because your sympathetic breathing is hyperactivated, and these lust energies make sure that you are always in fight, flight and freeze mode. Your brain is always under constant survival mode. Your amygdala is always on because these keep you restless condition, your anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer, bipolar, dementia, and all kind of mental and brain related health issues are due to your lust energies, leading you to addictions and many things. Alright, so this is just the beginning discourse on this topic. I will be making sure that you understand the importance of having these lower energies and work on yourself. Alright, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.